In this video, we're going to show you how to connect your battery backup to your Concertina stairs. So this is your Concertina charger, which also charges the battery but also brings power from the battery to the unit when it needs it, so it's both charger and power. So first thing you're going to do is open down the stairs to the floor. Is the easiest thing to do. Take off this access panel that's here underneath the motor. Okay. Give us some space to get the cable down, so we're going to feed the cable from the battery charger down through this little hole here where the mains cable enters the door. So in order to get it in and plugged into the control box, first we need to remove the control box plus this little bit of insulation that's here as well. So just unplug the mains power from the control box here at the top. Like that. Then we've got two plugs at the bottom. It's very important. This is going to the motor. This cable here, that's plugged into M1. So that's the M1 plug. So there is an M2. We do not want to plug it into that. It's M1. So just make a note of that. Unplug it. It's just a jack plug, so you just press down the lever and pull it out. That's from the M1. And then we've got a H, which is for the handset on the door. Okay. So with the control box removed, put that to one side. We then have to remove a little bit of insulation that's there as well. And this can be a little bit tricky, so you just have to work it out the best you can. Like so. Okay, that kind of easy enough. Now we're going to feed the battery down. Battery cable, the charger cable I should say. You can just leave it out here to the side. And it's quite a small jack plug that's on it, so it should have no problem fitting there. There's a little grommet there you can take out to give you a little bit more space. Like that. And then just working on over till you can see it over here. You might have to go in and fish for it. We've got it there now, okay? So that's that through. So now we get the control box again. And the battery plugs into the B port. So there's terminals here on the side, in the front of it. You can see H, that's where the handset, we just unplugged that a minute ago. This one here. Then you got M1, which is the main plug for the motor. M2 we don't do anything with. And then you got B, which is for your battery. And the mains cable is up here, you'll see AC written on it, that's for your mains cable. So I think the best thing to do would be to plug the mains cable in first of all. Like that. I'll bring the battery one down now. And plug that into that terminal. Like so. Get the main motor cable, which is right here. Plug that into my M1. And then your little handset, that's one of the hardwired switches, that goes into H. So that's it wired back up again. Okay. So I forgot to put the insulation in, so I'll pause the video. So my little bit of insulation has gone back in here again. So I'm just going back over it. This is the M1 for the motor and the battery connector now. So everything now is plugged in, battery charger is in, mains power is connected. Just get it sitting back in there nice and neat. I always like to sort of bring it down this way a little bit just so as you can see the mains cable is still plugged in. That's that part done. We'll just put the grommet back on this here again. Okay. So now your charger has this amount of cable on it, probably has a little bit more. So what you would do on a narrow trapdoor, you would put it in the loft. So you know, you would just get your wire clips. Just get your wire clips, clip it here and screw it to the floor in the attic. Okay, so it's got, and in the box that comes with the batteries there's little screws, 3 screws that you can mount. So you just can mount this to the floor of the attic. If you've got a very wide trapdoor, you can actually mount it on the door, just in enough that it doesn't affect the door when it's closing. but you can actually fix it. There's timber in behind here. But you would fix it facing this way so the battery can't slide out and fall out and the door is open. If you go this way and the door is open, then the battery is liable to slide out. Okay, that's on a wide door where there may not be enough cable to get you all the way out onto the floor. It's unlikely to have one that long, but just in case. And then I'll just get the battery and show you what to do with that. So now your battery, just going to bring this out here for the camera to see. So the Skylark logo is on the battery here. You can just turn that down. It just slides into place and then it just clicks in. Okay, and right now this battery is starting to flash. So that means the lights are flashing. It means it's charging up. If after you plug it in nothing happens here, just press and hold the power on button. Okay, and it'll come on, but obviously this was already on. But just when you plug it in, just make sure it's done, that those lights start flashing. If it doesn't flash straight away, press the power button and then it'll work. Consequently, if that still doesn't work, just check that your mains cable is plugged into your control box. You may have forgotten to do that. Okay, and that's it. You've got battery backup.